So apparently, Lollipop Chainsaw RePop. It's not going to be coming out this year like it was supposed to. Probably because the game is not well polished or anything like that, or it just wasn't. I guess the developers couldn't get it finished in time for this year, but I've read on multiple outlets online that we're supposed to be getting this game in the summer of 2024. I don't think it's been made clear what game system is going to be on, but if I had to take a guess, it's like PS5, Xbox Series X, and probably PC. I'm not too sure about the Switch console, but hey, why not? But Lollipop Chainsaw coming out next year, like the remake of this game coming out next year, is probably a good thing because there's been so many like high profile video games that came out this year, from like Diablo 4 to Baldur's Gate 3 to Hogwarts Legacy and Street Fighter 6. You had Final Fantasy 16, and there's just been a lot of stuff going on in the gaming world in general as of late. The whole thing with with Microsoft trying to finalize that deal with Activision Blizzard. The controversy surrounding like video game companies and pretty much like allegations of sexual harassment. You got the video game strike coming up. It's like there's just like a lot of stuff going on in 2023. I feel like this game probably would have gotten overshadowed, and 2024 there's not too much going on for the time being. It doesn't seem like we're getting too many high profile releases next year either. So I feel like, Lollipop Chainsaw RePop will have the opportunity to really shine next year. And, for those who don't know about this game, who haven't played it, it's basically a hack and slash game from 2012. And it's pretty cool because it's like a survival horror, video game with a pretty intriguing storyline where you got the main protagonist, who's a cheerleader. Her name's Juliet Starling, and basically, like, she's killing all kinds of all kinds of zombies, and pretty much like the main villain's basically some geek who got bullied or whatever, and basically he basically like used some type of magic to cause the zombie apocalypse that happens in the game. Like, the story is really like out there. Some people would say that's a bit far-fetched, and considering the fact that she's a high school cheerleader who I believe had just turned 18 or whatever, it didn't seem like this game was going to get a sequel, and it didn't get a sequel mainly because the game didn't do well in terms of sales or anything like that. But despite it not doing well in terms of sales, it's somewhat of a cult classic. The reason why I say somewhat is because there aren't too many people who talk about it or even know about it, because that game, I think, was created to cater to a niche audience of gamers, and I don't think it had the opportunity to reach more people or a more casual audience, because when it first came out, it was released solely for the PS3, the Xbox 360. If it had came out back for like the Wii back in the day, or the Wii U, it probably would have gotten a little bit more exposure, but it is what it is. It's definitely going to get more exposure this upcoming year in 2024.